Hey, how's it going, guys? I am back, and today I'm going to be trying something new. So, what I'm going to do in this live stream is we're going to rank the selected board games, for fun. And I'll give my opinion where it ranks on this chart. And for those of you that want to make a comment, you're more than welcome to. Hey, Joseph, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy this sort of thing. I thought this would be fun and something we can pretty much all do together. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get this started. So as you can see below me is all these different board games. So there's I think there's 27, and I know there's a lot more, but these are the ones that I've played. So, at least have a comment. So the first one, let's do Crossfire, right? So let me get it over here. All right. So how many of you guys have played Crossfire? It's a 2-player, kind of like an air hockey sort of game, where you have these guns with these little metal balls, and you hit the puck in your opponent's goal. So I remember the commercial being, pretty epic. Crossfire. I used to make jokes like, the kids would be like, cross the fucking fire, Fucking Crossfire, man. One of the most epic commercials. Now, what do I think? Now, the F is basically the bottom of the barrel, like utterly garbage, right? And S is the superior. So, hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. For those of you that played Crossfire, where would you rank this on a scale? So, the C is like average, F is the worst. S is like superior. So, for me, for Crossfire, is it fun? Not really. I love air hockey, but this is like a shitty version of it, So for me, it may be fun if you played it for the first time, but then you're like, yeah, I care less about playing this ever again. I would probably put this, I'd probably actually put it in the E. Yeah. The only reason why it's so memorable is the freaking commercial. I don't think it's that good. How about you guys? Have any of you played this game? Have a feeling not. I don't like it that much. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's really that good. It's only good because of the commercial. So I'm going to put it in the E. Let me know if you guys disagree. So here we go. It's right there. Right there. Okay. So not the worst. There's worse than that, but I think it's a pretty bad game. Okay. Next one. Now, this is kind of a stretch as far as calling it a board game, but it is considered in the board game genre, is Twister. I know that's a stretch, but hey, it is a group activity. And I forget how many people you can have. I guess 3 as far as on the mat. I'm not too certain. It's been years since I've ever played this game. I was actually a kid when I last played this. And never again. So for me, Twister is just like, I don't know. It's not really the hot stuff. I would actually probably put this with Crossfire, potentially. I think it's an E as well. How about you guys? Okay, so for Twister, you think C or a B? Okay. S for super. What? Okay, wait a minute. We're having a vote here. Poker Joker, you think Twister is a freaking S? No, really? It's really weird now, but it's so fun. Oh, Twister. Okay, so you're giving it a C or a B. Okay, well, Twister sucks. Oh, okay. Oh, Poker Joker thinks it sucks. So, Poker Joker, where would you put it on the, give me a letter. F is the worst. Like, Crossfire is an E. I'm putting it right there with Crossfire, personally. For me, I give it an E. But, Brian thinks it is a C or a B. What do you think? What do you think, Poker Joker? Where would you put it on the scale? So Brian thinks it's better than Crossfire. I mean, as far as fun factor, you know, I could probably agree with that. In all fairness, you can get more laughs. Crossfire, like I said, it's only good because of the freaking commercial. The actual game sucks the dick. Oh, man. Okay. You know, I think you make a valid point. Oh, we're going to bump Twister to D. That's probably fair. I still think it's below average. And for those of you tuning in, C is the average. S is the, like, superior masterpiece. And F is, you know, garbage. So, okay. So Twister is a D. So unless there's more votes, I think that's yeah, I can see that. I think you make a valid point. It is better than Crossfire. Okay, so let's try something different. How about this one? Sorry. All right. I'm sure majority of us have played Sorry. Definitely a classic. I love the commercial in this one as well. Fucking sorry. Screw your opponent over. Oh. Brian thinks an S. Okay. You know, I mean, Sorry is pretty dang good. I don't know if I'd go that far. I would probably... For me, I think Sorry's a B. I hate to say that. I think it's a B. So, we'll see. We have an S. We have a B. Oh. S or an A. Oh. Okay. So far, I'm waiting for more votes, but the way it looks right now, it looks like Sorry is right there in the A. Unless otherwise. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on. But, yeah, for those of you that want to vote on Sorry, let me know. Alright, so looks like Sorry is right there at an A. Okay. Alright, let's do... Oh, here we go. Here's an old classic, which actually they made a remake of. Is... Shark Attack. So who's all played this game? Shark Attack. So, I mean, concept isn't much to it. You know, it's like this board game. It was kind of epic, you know, back then in the late 80s where, you know, you roll the dice as quickly as possible to move your fish before it would get eaten by the shark. And the shark's just, you know, going in a circle. Basically just a race. Okay, you've played it. Well, what the hell is that? Okay, so you've never played it. Yeah, I can imagine some of you guys probably missed out on this one. This one was definitely during my time. But yeah, supposedly they made a remake of it. I think actually Target carries a newer version of it made by Hasbro, which they pretty much do all the board games now. This one was Milton Bradley. I think this came out in like 88 or something like that. For me, I mean, the game, I mean, it's not really that good. I would probably, I'd probably go, I'd probably go with D. Yeah. I think it's better in Crossfire. I'd rather play that over Crossfire. What do you guys think? I feel like this one's a little tough because I don't think many of you have played this one. You think low as well. Okay. Yeah. C, D, E, F. I feel like a C is kind of generous, but I mean, yeah, I think it's definitely below average. I mean, like I said, mine's a D. It's better than, see, I do think it's better than Crossfire. So some people may debate, like, you know, is it better than Twister or, you know, on par? Because that's where we're putting it. But, all right, so we're going to put it right there in D. I think that's a good spot for it. All right. So let's see here. The next one. Okay, here's one that I haven't played in many, many years, but this one is definitely a good classic right here. Is Scrabble. Used to goof off all the time. Used to be serious with this game and then just goof off, you know, coming up with, you know, bad words and, you know, whatever, just being an ass. But Scrabble's definitely, you know, a lot of fun. It ups your vocabulary. So, this one I'm kind of curious what you guys would... Oh, okay. You don't care for it. Oh, you think a C. Oh, Scrabble a C. See, for me, I would probably go B. Let's see here. Or lower. Wow. It is a... when games force you to learn, it sucks. That's funny. Oh, Jesus. This game feels like school. I mean, that is true. I think... Okay. I think the vote is C. I actually thought this would be a higher ranking, but you guys are... I mean, I said B, but... Could be right, could be average. We'll go with that, unless otherwise. Yeah, I mean, you can say that about a lot of games. Repetitive, but... Alright, well anyways, we'll leave it at C for now. So, let's see here. Let's do... Alright. Now, you guys can make fun of me. I always pronounce this wrong. I always do. I don't know why. But this one... Oop, hold on. There we go. This one's one of my favorites of all time. Stratego. Yeah, I can never say that. I don't know why I have trouble saying it. Like, instead of strategy, Stratego. But yes, I totally grew up with this game. It is an amazing two-player strategy game, in my opinion. I think it's a lot of fun. And it has, I think, a shitload of replay value. I could play this game all day. I'm always in the mood for this game. I actually give this one an S. Yep. Let me fix this. Here we go. Yeah, I would give this one an S, hands down. Yeah, you guys are making fun of me now. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Oh, we're getting B's. How dare you? Man, how dare you? Now this is fun though, because you know, even though I think it's an S or an A. Okay, there you go. Bump it up, bump it up, bump it up. Why were you saying B? Why were you saying B? I mean, hey, don't have me change your opinion, you know. Like I said, this is one of my favorite board games of all time, and I'm always in the mood to play it. It never gets old, never gets boring. It's always exciting. The only flaw, it's only 2 players. I think I'm gonna... Man. I know the B did bring it down. Alright, I'll put it with sorry. I'm kind of questioning that. I mean, sorry's pretty dang good, of course, but... Ugh! You stabbed my heart right there. Okay. Looks like it's an A. Alright, so the next one... Okay, now this one's definitely a stretch, but allow me fix this. Okay. Ouija board. I shouldn't have included this one, but I'm actually curious what people think of the Ouija board. I know I get many requests to do a video of this, so, and I will eventually. Freaking Ouija board. Yeah, I do have a Ouija board behind me. I have over half these games on the list. Oh, Ouija board. You've never messed with the Ouija board? That's probably wise. I wanna know what you guys think of this one. I wanna know. It's really tough for me. Like, I've only tampered with a Ouija board like probably once or twice in my life. And it's not exactly a game, but it is classified as a board game. See, I don't want to give my final verdict on it, you know. I know what I'm scoring it, but I'm curious what you guys think, you know. Robert thinks a C. Think it's average? Yeah, I think it's one of those things. It's either you're into it or you're not. That's what it comes down to. Huh. So you think it's on par with Scrabble? I'm actually amazed you guys gave that a C. That's, man. I thought me giving it a B was wrong. Huh. This one's kind of tough to answer. I'll put it at a C. No. It's going to go in the D column. I'm actually going to give it an E. Oh. I'm bumping it down. I can't see it as an average board game. I can't. Unless you guys like really like love it. Yeah. But you guys are giving it average. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go D. There you go. D. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. So the next one, Jumanji. Now this one, I was a huge fan of the movie. And my parents did give me the board game for Christmas, I believe. And I do have a copy. It's cool that they're still making it. Here's my copy right here. And all I'm going to say is it's up to a 4-player game. It is a lot of fun. And like looking at the artwork and the cards and stuff, like all the obstacles you have to go through in order to get to the finish, to beat the game. I don't know. I think it actually is a fun adventure. For me, I think Jumanji is... I'm going to give it an A. So I don't know how many of you guys have actually played this game. But if you haven't played it... Oh, whoa. Okay, we got a C, D, B. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. So I give it an A. We got a B, C, D. Ooh. So that would probably put it... Almost sounds like it's in the C, huh? That D really killed it. Giving it D's. Oh, an A. Oh, we got an A. We got an A. Got an A. I think that's bumping it up to a B. It's actually a really good game. For those of you that actually haven't played this Jumanji board game, it's actually really fun. Pretty good, I think. Okay, I think yeah, looks like it's gonna be in the B. Okay, that's not too bad. You guys didn't break my heart like you did with Strategio. Okay, so oh, how about this one? I'm kind of curious. How about Operation? How about Operation? So again, this could be technically a stretch as far as, your typical board game, but it is a board game nevertheless. Also made by Milton Bradley originally. It was cool back then. It's crazy that it's still around. I believe Hasbro makes it now. Yeah, I don't know. The commercial was goofy and weird. It was fun as a kid. Nostalgic for. But yeah, I would probably go D. Yeah, I would go D. Yeah, no, this one's definitely repetitive, yeah. That used to be your game, Operation. Yeah, I used to play it a bunch as a kid, But we can all admit, as a kid, we didn't know any better. Okay, we got a D, got some C's. Okay. I'm seeing average ratings here. Okay. See, I gave it a D, but I'm seeing some C's. That's outranking my D. Okay. I'll tell you what. It's gonna be with Scrabble. It's an average board game. I still can't believe this is a C. Wow. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and go to the next one. So, here is an epic classic right here, I think. Parcheesi. Now, I don't know. I mean, I would imagine majority of you have played Parcheesi. I still have my original board game as a kid. Yeah, I won't dig it up. It's on the very bottom, so. But yeah, it's a really fun 4-player game. Really is. For me, for Parcheesi, I'm probably going to give it. I'm gonna go A. Yeah. I mean, it could potentially deserve an S, but yeah, for me, I'm gonna give it an A. It is really good. Okay, so you've never played it. It's kind of like Sorry in a way, but I personally like it over Sorry. But you guys really love Sorry. See, and I think that's kind of the thing with Parcheesi. It's kind of like if you haven't played Parcheesi, you probably played Sorry. But it's somewhat similar. The concepts, yeah, it's very close to the same, really. Now, I don't think Parcheesi is nearly as fun if it's just 2 people, but if you can get 3 or even 4, fill up the board, then I think Parcheesi is probably one of the best board games you can play, you know, as far as a party game goes. Love Sorry, yeah. Yeah, and I can understand that. Sorry is very popular. Well, what did I give it? Like a B? So I was the asshole that gave it a low score. So yeah, it doesn't seem like many of you have played Parcheesi. So, huh? Okay, I figured a lot of people would, but like I said, I think it's because of Sorry. So we will. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry, the thing was being weird. I guess it's gonna be in the A column, right with Sorry, which in all fairness, I think that it deserves to be there personally. Like I said, it's a damn good party game. So all right, here's another one then. I'm sure most of you have played this, and this definitely includes me. Double Trouble. Now, I haven't played Double Trouble in forever. Again, as a kid, played it all the time. I'm almost wondering if that was one of my first board games I owned as a kid. Double Trouble. It was fun back then. But, you know, like comparing it with like, because I almost put it like in the same category as like Sorry and Parcheesi, even though it is different. But like I said, the similarity's kind of there a little bit. I don't know. I don't think Double Trouble is just nearly as good as those. For me, I would probably give Double Trouble, man, probably go C. I think it's an average board game. Maybe even a D. But I'll go with a C. I'll give it a little more respect. Hey, Angel. Not yet, but that is on the list. What do you guys think of Double Trouble? Robert thinks an E. Whoa! Oh, I'm trying to do the fart noise. Oh, Double Trouble getting crapped on. Whoa! I was being the generous one. Okay. It almost, right now, it looks like it's right at a D. What it looks like. Do this. Okay. All right, so yeah, I guess Double Trouble is a D. D at best. Yeah, I mean, the D does bring it down. I mean, the highest score that it got is a C, a couple C's. Yeah. I don't really disagree with that. I do think Double Trouble really is a D. I probably would compare it with Twister and Shark Attack. I mean, Ouija's kind of like a different, I mean, it's kind of goofy that I even included that, but you know, it's just curious what you guys think. Okay, so how about this one? Connect 4. Connect 4. So, I haven't played this since I was a little kid. Connect 4. Not a bad game, you know. It's fun first time playing it. And then, at least for me, I don't really give a fuck. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a one and done. You know, for those of you that disagree, well, please don't, you know, be offended. For me, I think Connect 4 is, man, I'd probably give it an E, to be honest with you. I don't think it's an F, but I do think it's a D. Or no, an E. E. Going E. I think it's down there with Crossfire. Oh, we got a B. Whoa, B. Well, we got some B's. Excuse me. What the hell? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You guys are like, fuck you, Joe. It's a B. Connect 4 is a B. Damn, you guys are telling me straight up it is a B. Wow. Yeah, fuck me and my E, apparently. Don't do Connect 4 like that. Yeah, whoa. Guy's giving me the hammer. Well, because there were so many strong B's, I guess it really... See, it can't go to a B because I gave it an E like an asshole. So, it's gonna be a C. You know? I guess I can accept that. I'm glad I didn't see any A's or anything like that. I'm like, no way, it's gonna be par with Jumanji. Alright, oh, you guys want to do Mousetrap? Alright, let's do Mousetrap next. Alright, so Connect 4 is a C. Mousetrap. So, man, Mousetrap already got an F. Holy shit, Angel. Angel's like, fuck Mousetrap. Damn! You don't like putting the trap together? Okay. So, Mousetrap's another board game, and we probably all have the same story. owned as a kid. We can all relate, right? And it was always fun putting the trap together, especially the first time. And you know, it's Mousetrap's one of those games you didn't really care about playing the game. It was just putting the trap together and watching it go, right? That was fun. You know, as far as the board game goes, Mousetrap is kind of like it's really generic at its finest, really. Like you take away the trap, the game really does suck. Oh boy. I mean, man, F. Woo. Where would you rank New Twister? Well, if it's hot women, I would have to say an S. So Mousetrap and F. Okay, an E. Man, yeah, Mousetrap ain't getting no respect. Like I said, I can understand. This was actually when I was very curious, just because of the trap, right? But the board game itself, it does suck, actually. It's not very creative at all. It's just the trap, which the trap is very creative in all fairness, especially for a board game. So we got Fs, we got E's. Oh man, shit, what am I gonna give it? I mean, I see, I was leaning towards, I was kind of leaning towards an E because the board game itself sucks. I don't think it's an F because at least the trap has a little fun factor, you know? So we'll entertain you. You know, I was going to. Oh, Madison says S. Oh, shit. Oh, now things are getting. Oh, Mousetrap's the one. We're going to have some controversy here. Uh-oh. Careful, Madison. You're going to get attacked. Oh, shit. All of us haters giving it a bad rating. You're like, S, bitch. You love Mousetrap? Well, if you give it an S, damn, you're saying it's masterpiece. Whoa. Whoa. All right, so okay, we got Fs, we got E's. Or we got D's too, right? Hold on. Did I see D's? No, you gave it an E. I mean, definitely saw a lot of F's. Fuck Mousetrap. Oh yeah, we already did Scrabble. I'm actually sad to see. I know. But hey, if you give it a different rating, it may change, you know? Things can change. Okay. So, okay. We have an S, but there's way too many negatives for Mousetrap. So sorry, Madison. I mean, personally, I give it an E. I don't think it's an F because at least you get a trap that you can put together and it'll entertain you for a second. Hold on, was there E all day? Yeah, see, I'm thinking, I mean, the S really bumps it up, but the F also puts it down. And we've been getting, there is a lot of E's, and I gave it an E. But we're going to put it at E, only because there was a lot of E's. If there was like a couple C's or something, or a D, it probably would bump up to a D. But, yeah, I think it's an E. We're going to go with that. So it's on par with Crossfire. And even though that kind of sounds like an insult for poor old Mousetrap, that's probably reasonable, actually. I could see that. Okay. Okay, here's one. There. Here we go. What do you guys think of this game? Perfection. Now, I played this once. I didn't own it as a kid. My friend / neighbor had it, right? I played it, and I said, this is gay. It was cool the first time, you know? But then it was like, no, this is gay. I don't want to play this. I don't like it. I think it gets a freaking F. Oh, yeah, I got a couple Fs. Well, because of the S, it can't be an F, Mousetrap, because Madison did give it an S. Never heard of it? Oh, you never heard of Perfection? It's an old game. And actually, I think Hasbro makes it now. But yeah, when I played it, it was the Milton Bradley version. Madison says F. Yeah, I mean, there's some... I'm not the only one that thinks it's fucking shit. I think it's fucking dog shit. You guys were hating on Mousetrap a little bit. I think Perfection's worse. Perfection my ass. Perfection at sucking, that's for sure. With all the letters doing breast sizes. There you go. Alright, well, we didn't get to life. Yeah, you guys really want to do life. Alright, we'll do life next. So, okay, I think it's pretty clear. Perfection is a fucking F. There you go. We haven't had an S yet. I still think Sarkijo should be an S, but you guys are haters. Alright, so Perfection, an F. Gets bottom of the barrel, fucking garbage. You just stay the hell away from it. Okay, you guys want to do life. Now, I've saw all sorts of comments with life. Now, personally, I don't think life's a bad game. Now, maybe I like it more because I'm older. I don't know. And Perfection, these nuts. Alright. Game of life isn't... Oh my god, look at this. Okay, this is funny. So, Madison gave life a... Shit. Madison, you're not hating on these people because they gave your poor Mousetrap an F. Angel's like, fuck you, it's an S. Oh wow. Well, that's life is a solid C. You know, so far I'm actually agreeing with you, Rich. I think life is a C. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a great game either. It's been around for a while. Known to be a big classic. But I think it just depends what you're looking for. I do appreciate it more, but when I'm comparing it with other board games, it's really just an average board game. To me, it's quite average. So you think about it, like right now, like oh wow, now we have 2 A's. Oh shit. Madison's just mad about Mousetrap, so she's like, fuck you, life is an S. Oh man. Okay, so hold on. Okay. So we have 1 F, 1 S. We got a couple A's, couple C's. So if you think about it, the F and the S, they're really a wash, right? And the C's seem like that was going to like sit at a C. But now we're getting A's, so it's kind of bumping up to a B if you think about it. Yeah, life's kind of creeping to a B. It's up there with Jumanji. Ooh, this is fun. I'm glad you guys are, hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys really like this, I'll do more of this, because I think this is fun, you know, kind of like a discussion, you know? Because, like, just my rating, I mean, it's cool, like, as far as you guys know my opinion, but, like, kind of know the overall opinion, you know? So, yeah, so far it looks like life is, you think about it, it's kind of right at the B mark. Because we had an S, right, which is, you know, it's up there, but then we had an F. But then we had a couple C's, and I hate to say it, you know, me, myself, I'm giving it a C as well. And then a couple of you gave it an A, so it kind of bumps it up to a B. So, yeah, it looks like it's B. It probably would bump up to an A if, you know, if they didn't get a freaking F. Do this with classic NES games. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You like this? Yeah, I think this is fun, you know? I think this is a lot of fun. I'll do a lot more of these. I think this is, you know, it's chill. It's fun. Okay. Let's go more classic here. Okay, I'm actually very curious with this one. Okay, checkers. Right? Checkers. I mean, you want to talk about as classic as you can get, right? As far as board games go. You know, checkers. I loved it as a kid. Checkers, kind of lame-o. I think it's lame. I don't know. Checkers is very repetitive. Unless you have a friend that is like a genius and you almost have to treat checkers like chess, you know? For me, I don't know. I just think checkers is kind of lame after you play it a couple times. And I think checkers is a D. I hate to knock the classic like that, but man, I just, you know, I don't really have fun playing checkers. Like, I never have checkers on my mind. I almost want to give it an E, but I think it's better than an E. I'll give it a D. Okay, well, Rich agrees with me. He thinks D as well. Oh, an S. Oh, okay, you see, you love checkers. Checkers is the basic bitch of board games. Oh, careful what you say, because we just got an S. He's probably, fuck you. Basic bitch of board games. It is very basic. Checkers to me is so basic, and that's why I don't really care about playing it anymore, you know? Okay, you think it's a B. Well, got a B. So this is interesting. So, checkers is not better than Mousetrap. Well, what would you give it? Sounds like you think it's an F. Okay, so I gave it a D. So you gave it an F. We got an S. So right now we'll say the F, S. Yeah, they're balanced out. So that's a wash. I mean, there's a couple of D's. I gave it a D. Rich gave it a D. We got a B. It's kind of creeping to a C. Because if you think about it, because there was an S, which I actually am just amazed. But hey, if you love checkers that much, that's awesome, you know? And of course we had an F. I think Madison's just hating. I mean, I hope you're being honest, Madison. We had a couple B's, didn't we? We had a couple D's too, though. So it does kind of round up to a C. It's an average board game. And I feel like nostalgia kind of put it there, you know? There's two S's. Oh, two S. Who got the other S? Oh, you're right. Oh, hey, network. Mousetraps. Poor Madison. Madison's the only one that likes Mousetrap. Oh my god. I don't know, Madison. If Mousetrap gets another F, it might actually bump down to an F. Oh shit. Alright, alright, so wow. Checkers has a couple S's. Hey, wow, you may be right. I think checkers bumped up to a B. Because the S, I mean, couple S's really brings it up, you know? So yeah, I guess I'm a fucking asshole for giving it a D. Damn. Usually I'm the one that defends the classics, but not checkers, you know? Alright. Okay, so speaking of classics, right? How about chess? Now me, if checkers is a B, I actually love chess. I don't play it that often like I used to. I used to be really good. Not so much now because it's been years since I've played it. But like for me, I think chess is an A. I think it's a solid A. I couldn't give it an S, but I think it's an A. I'm curious what you guys would rank chess. I'm actually curious. Do people like chess over checkers? Okay, Rich agrees with me. I feel like me and Rich, we have the same taste here. My Mousetrap is a fucking F. Oh, we got some B's. Okay. Oh, another A. Oh. Yeah, I can already tell. Chess is getting a lot more. Chess is a C. Ooh, another C. Oh, okay. This one's interesting. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so I'm trying to. There was no S's. We had a couple A's, a couple B's, a couple C's. Okay, there was 3 A's, 2 B's, 2 C's. I'm trying to do my math right now. We had the 3 A's, the 2 C's. It actually looks like it's a B if you think about it, because the couple C's does bring it down. And then we had a couple B's. If it had another, well, I don't know. It would need an S for it to go back to an A, I think, but it actually sounds like it's right there with checkers. Oh, that's cool, Madison. No, I mean, hey, don't get, offended if you love it and you make a tradition to play it every Christmas. That's good, you know. Yeah, I think it's chess is a B. Yeah, so wow, I'm actually very surprised. Okay, cool. Okay, here's one. How about this one? Battleship. Freaking Battleship. Now, I had the talking version, electronic Battleship, and man, it was loads of fun. And the one I had, you can play against the computer, and it had multiple like difficulty settings. So like on the hardest setting, it was really difficult where it was just fun the entire time. Like it never got easy, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like too hard where it was unfair, you know? For me, Battleship, man, I think Battleship's an A. So we'll see what you guys think, but for me, it's right there at an A. Okay, we have an A. Oh, yeah, we're getting A's here. Got, a B. Okay. Oh, you've never played Battleship, Madison? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we got A's. Yeah, really, so far I'm seeing all A's and 1 B, so it's definitely sitting at an A. Easily so far. I'm just waiting for that one asshole. Oh, good for an F. Fuck it. Yeah, if you've never played it, you probably shouldn't vote. You know what I mean? So that's cool. I'm actually surprised you've never played it. Yeah, so it looks like it's a clear A winner. Right there with Parcheesi, Startijo. I know you guys are making fun of me because I say it wrong. And sorry. You know, I believe that. As far as the A column goes, we haven't had an S yet. I think that's a very honest list. I do. I think that's a very honest list. Same with the B. C, yeah. So far, I'm agreeing with this overall. This is fun. Perfection's just fucking shit. Okay, what should we do next? How about... Here we go. Let's have a funny one, right? Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. God, fucking... hungry to play a better game. I give Hungry, hungry hippos a fucking... I give it an E. I give that shit an E. There's something about it that's not right. Like, you think it would be fun if you got 4 people. But at the same time, I don't think so. Kind of stupid. That's my opinion. Let's see what you guys think. Watch, you guys may totally disagree with me. 2 red worms. Nation. Oh, he gave it an F. Oh, I'm getting Fs. A B or a C. A B. Fs. E. Fs. Yeah. Okay. So hold on. Nation gave it an S. Really? You love Hungry Hungry Hippo, huh? Hungry Hungry Hippos. Excuse me. That's funny, Rich. Yeah. So we got a shitload of E's. We got a couple F's. We got an S, which man. Oh no, okay. You must have been talking. Oh, you were talking about Battleship. I gotcha. It would still be an A because there was too many A's. Okay, you give that one an F. Yeah, there's a lot of F's and E's. There was one B. So because of the B, it probably is an E. Otherwise, it probably would fall to an F. There were a lot of F's. A lot of E's. The B kind of brings it out of the F, you know what I mean? So I believe that. It's right there with Mousetrap and Crossfire. Okay. I buy that. I buy that. I buy that. All right, here we go. You guys want to... I saw comments on this one. Candyland. Another great classic, right? Candyland. I hate to say this. As an adult, it's still fun. It's one of those games you definitely have to show respect. But for me, it does feel a little generic. I'm gonna give it a... I'm actually gonna give it a C, because that's what I gave Life, and that's kind of where I put it. Yeah, ooh. I feel like I'm about to get dogged on that one. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys are going to say. So yeah, for me, Candylands is C. What do you guys think? O, S, S, B. Okay, I'm an asshole. A for Candyland. Okay, I'm the asshole. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. Okay, thank you, Rich. I'm not the only one giving it a C. I think Rich understands where I'm going with that, you know. I think as a grown-up, it's just generic, you know. But as a kid, it's awesome, you know. Okay, well, we got S's, an A, a B, a couple C's. I'm trying to think. Where would that rank? Oh, we got another C. Okay. That probably made it a little easier because I was wondering if it was going to be an A or a B because of the S's. But having a lot of C's, with 3 or 4 C's, we did get a couple of S's, an A, and I think there was a B or 2. I think it's kind of a B. Because there was a lot of C's that kind of, you know what I mean, prevent it from getting to the A column. So Candyland a B. That's what it looks like. I mean, I could see that. I mean, hey, that's where I would put it. I mean, I would put Jumanji over these, but you know, that's why it's fun we do like a group vote. Oh, we have another A. Uh-oh. Candyland trying to make a comeback. Uh-oh. So we have a couple A's, couple S's, a B, like 3 or 4 C's. Okay, so hold on. We got a couple S's, couple A's, a B, a lot of C. Yeah, I mean, those S's really do bump it up, you know, and with a couple A's. I think Candyland just... Oops, hit the wrong thing. Okay. I think Candyland just bumped to a freaking A. Yeah, guys, you did it. I think Candyland's an A. A all day, yeah. I mean, like I said, those S's really bump it up, you know? And the multiple A's. If it wasn't for the extra A's, it probably would have been an easy B because of all the C's. But, yeah, looks like Candyland. Yep. Holding strong. It's an A. Okay. All right, here we go, huh? I swear to God. Whoever gives this piece of shit an S, you should never play board games. Mr. Bucket. Mr. fucking Bucket. Now, the one thing I like about this, the commercial. I'm Mr. Bucket. I want you both in my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket, cause I'm gonna pop them out of my mouth. I like his red nose, too. Freaking pedophile looking. You know, I had this stupid ass toy. Yeah. Don't be me, okay? Don't be like me and own this dumbass thing. I only bought it because I'm gonna make a video over this damn thing. But yes, I do. I have Mr. Piece of Shit Bucket. And all you do, you put your balls inside Mr. Bucket. You know, Mr. Bucket likes your balls. But you gotta hurry up because he will spit your balls out of his mouth. And, well, yeah, as you can tell, I need to put them together. I'm not gonna do that right now. But, yeah, he's like, look at these eyes. Yeah, not pedophile eyes, right? Freaking Mr. Bucket. I swear to God, if I see anything greater than an F, I question you. Yes, this piece of shit gets an F on my list, okay? That's my vote. Fucking F. I'm curious. Who's actually played this damn thing? It's been around for a long time. Okay, there we go. We got Fs all day. Okay. I'm proud of you guys. You better give Mr. Bucket an F. I swear. Whoever gives this motherfucker an E, we're kicking you out of the park. I'm just kidding. Kick you out of the live stream if you give it an E. This piece of shit's a fucking F. It should be worse than an F. Even perfection can perfect Mr. Bucket. God. There you go. Perfection, you're not alone. Yeah. Just fixing that. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you. Change my mode. Oh, don't you do that S shit. No. Don't do that S shit. You guys are just trolling. Don't even. Fucking Mr. Hold on. I'm trying to click on this. There we go. Mr. Bucket's gonna be a fucking S. You son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. No, he's down there where he belongs. Okay. Let's bring up a classic, right? Let's change it up. Okay, Monopoly. Another one that's been around for a long time. Probably one of the most well-known board games in history. Besides like checkers and, you know, chess and that sort of thing. But yeah, Monopoly. For me, I love Monopoly. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a lot of fun, especially with a group of people. It's not fun with 2 people. It can get boring. And it can get boring even with 3 or 4 people. The problem with Monopoly, it's fun in the beginning. But after you play for over an hour or 10 hours, depends on how long the game takes, you're just like, you know what? I'm done playing this game for the rest of my life. So it does kind of lose a point because it does have that, you know, like limit. So as much as I actually would like to give Monopoly an S because I love it so much, I'm going to drop it to an A because it's long ass nature. It's nature of being a long ass game. Monopoly is a motherfucking S. Okay, well, here we go. Whoa! You never gave it an F. Damn! Man, you hate Monopoly. Okay, so... Okay, Monopoly's got all sorts of ratings, so this is going to be interesting. So, I gave it an A. Okay, we have another A. We have 3 A's. We have an S. We have a B. We got an F. Got a fuck. We'll see, we had 1 S. So how I look at it, the S and the 1 F, those washed. We got 3 A's, 4 A's, right, including myself. Oh, we got another S. And we do have a B. Fuck Monopoly. Yeah, I think Monopoly's an A. Yeah. Monopoly's an A. Alright. Let me fix this. Monopoly is a freaking A. And I agree with that. As much as I would actually love for it to hit the S, we haven't had an S yet. It's just, it's nature of being a really long game. And we can all admit, like, you know what I mean? There's limits with it, you know? As far as your patience. But it's still a very amazing game, I think. It's fun. Except for one person, I gave it an F. Yeah, no, and the reason why I didn't get the S is because the F does bring it down, but because of all the A's and the S's, and then we had a B too, so you gotta put that, oh, we had a couple B's. So yeah, it's still an A, you know, you gotta, you know what I mean, round that up, so it can't be an S, there's no way for it to be an S if there's gonna be an F, and then you have a B, and then, you know what I mean, a lot of, so, yeah, I think Monopoly's an A, looks like it's a clear A. Okay. And that being said, a similar game, I think that suffers the same sort of fate. An amazing game, but it can be a very, very long ass game. And it comes down to your patience, you know? Some people still love it and don't mind it. Some people are like, yeah, you know, I'm burned out from it, you know? I'm done. I love Risk, but because it does share that same fate as Monopoly, as far as being too damn long, and it can burn you out, where, you know, just where's your patience? For me, I give Risk an A. You know, again, as good as it is, and as much as I would like to give it an S, I'd have to give it an A. Because I do have to be, and it's the same with Monopoly, I have to be in the mood to want to play it. It's not like Strategio where I could play it any time. you know. It's a shame a lot of the other guys kind of disagreed, and that's why it's in the A and not the S. But yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think of Risk? Okay, you have no vote. Oh, we have an A. Oh, an S. Yeah, I would imagine I would see high scores for Risk. Oh, a B. Okay. I'm assuming you gave it a B because of what I mentioned. It burns you out and you really have to be in the mood for it because of how lengthy it can be. Oh, you've never played Risk? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to play it. It's a great game. It's a great strategy game, and it's definitely a lot of fun with a group of friends. You can also hate your friends, too, after playing this game. Depends on what happens. You can make and lose friends playing Risk. That's kind of crazy. A couple of you haven't played this, so a couple no votes. That's actually wild. But we definitely have an S, a couple A's. I gave it an A. We got a B. You know, Risk almost made. Risk, if you think about it, it almost pushed for the S, but that B does kind of bring it down to an A. It looks like Risk had better chances than Monopoly. Try to hit the S mark. There you go, guys. Risk is an A, which I'm not going to disagree with. Yeah, just fixing that. There we go. All right, we're down to 4 board games. Let's do this one next. All right. Still looking for the 1 in the S. I don't know if it's going to happen. All right. Guess who? Okay. The thing with Guess Who. I do love the concept of Guess Who. I actually do. I think it's really fun. But it does have some bad flaws. I think there needs to be more selections. There needs to be more people, right? To figure out who it is. And where the flaws are is like, there's only like a handful of like female characters. And then there's like, I think a handful with glasses. So if you use those key questions, your odds of guessing correctly is very high, you know. Your chances of getting, you know, your opponent's person. So because of the flaws, and, you know, it kind of takes away the replay value. Once you know, it's really funny if you don't. If you're playing it for the first time. But because of that, I kind of give Guess Who a D. I still like the concept. I just they just need to like enhance it a lot more, improve it. Uno is a great game. See, I didn't include Uno because Uno is more of a card game. It's in the card game genre, not a board game. So that's why Uno's not on here. Okay, so we have a couple C's. We got a B, a couple D's, an E, a C. Okay, yeah. Yeah, overall, I think I feel like looking at these ratings, I think you guys agree with me. It's an awesome concept, but because of its flaws, it kind of hurts the game badly. Yeah, and that's really a shame too, because the concept. I mean, I think the concept's genius. Just, you know, they just need to make it better. So let's see here. So we definitely got some D's, couple C's, an E. I gave it a D, right? Yeah. and then there was a B. Otherwise, it probably would maybe fall to an E, but it looks like it's going to be a D. We had a lot of D's. The one B pretty much negates the E. I agree with that. I think Guess Who is a D. All right, here we go. Now I'm curious what you guys think of this one. Another classic, like checkers and all that. Hangman. Oh, Hangman. I haven't really played Hangman who knows how long, but yeah, Hangman's great. You know, simple, fun, get you thinking, you know. Not much to say about Hangman, really. What do you guys think of Hangman? For me, I would probably give Hangman... probably give it a C. I think it's average. Oh, wow. Well, we have an F. We got some B's. C. Okay. Hangman is an S. C. Okay. Another C. A lot of C's. A couple B's. Then we did have an F and we had an S. So far, the F and the S pretty much like wash each other out. The C's are overpowering the B's. Or actually, no. Yeah, we got... There are more C's, and I gave it a C as well, so... Right now, it is... The C is where it's sitting. That's funny. Hernandez. Right? That guy. Yeah, I think Hangman's a C. I think it's really, I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I think it's really an average, you know, board game. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Two more that I have here. Clue. Now, I haven't played Clue in forever. In fact, I don't remember the rules very well, but I love the concept. The board game itself looked cool as fuck, right? It looked awesome. But yeah, man, I remember overall really liking it, and I'd probably give it a B. I don't know if I'd give it higher. See, I'd have to play it again. I'm going to go B with Clue. This is more on you guys, really. Oh, okay. Ryan says S. Okay. Okay, we got a B. A B. C. A B. A lot of B's. Did have an S. A C. So, I gave it a B. So right now, we have like 3 or 4 B's, an S. That really kind of bumps it to an A. But then the C kind of brings it down back to a B. Oh, an S. Oh, we need an S. All right, well, right. You think about it, it's kind of bumping to an A. See, it's hard for it to get an S unless it gets a shitload of S's just because of all the B's. And then the C, you know, prevents it from being an S. But It does have a couple S's and a lot of B's. It really does bring it up to an A. Why the hell is Mr. Bucket last? Because it's a piece of shit. It's a pedophile game. Jesus. Is that the kind of game you like? You want to put your balls inside a bucket with a pedophile face and freaking red nose and shit, and he spits your balls out of his mouth? I need to press D. Oh, we got another B. Oh, you're funny. I mean, really, you think about it. I mean, because it did have a couple S's, and a lot of B's. I think Clue is really an A. Because when you get a couple S's, and there was no F's, you know. The worst rating was, what, a C? But we had a shitload of B's. I gave it a B. Yeah, I think it's an A. I think it's an A. Wow. Blue is an A. You know, I've been wanting to watch the movie. I wonder if it's on Netflix. Wouldn't mind watching that. I wonder if the movie's any good. So, yeah. There you go, guys. So we have one more. And there's a reason why I saved this one for last. But yeah, we have not been able to hit the S. We have two bottom of the barrel shit shows. Perfection. Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket is a perfection at being a piece of shit. Okay, anyways. Best for last. Now, I don't know how many of you have played this game. Fireball Island. Now, it's been years since I've played this game, and supposedly it's actually a collectible, because not many were really made. But for those of you that have played this game, or even owned it, you know this is a big-ass board game. Like, the game itself is huge. The box is a monster. I think it's freaking epic, especially when you get like like 3 or 4 people. Oh, it's just a fun party activity. I think you get a lot of good laughs, and I think it's just a fun adventure. But one thing, speaking of Fireball Island, so there was a remake of it, which thankfully, because if I wanted to own the original, hopefully in good condition, it would cost like a couple $100. Because, you know, again, not many were... Well, I don't know how many were made. I don't think a lot were made. But even if there was a decent amount made, I guess there hasn't been too many that have popped up as far as availability to pick up. So most of them probably been trashed or whatever. Who knows? Sadly. So that's why it's kind of rare for a board game, which is, you know, a rare thing to say. Or I'll say uncommon. But, yeah, I actually saw a remake of Fireball Island, and I was super excited. Yeah, it's expensive, but I understand. It's like, we're talking a monster-sized box. It's a big box. A big-ass box. In fact, you would fit probably half of these board games into Fireball Island's box. It's that big of a board game. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that the end of this. We'll have to check. I don't think it made it here today. Probably get it sometime next week. But yeah, I was so super excited they actually did a remake. It was like $70. It wasn't cheap. But it's because it's such a big ass game. But I'm hyped for it. But anyways, that being said, right? Fireball Island is a fucking S. It's an S. Now, I'm not looking at comments yet. I'm sure there's already votes going in. But I just wanted to tell you my story about Fireball Island. I love it. And I hope you, for those of you that actually played this game, I hope you did as well. Fireball Island is a badass game in my opinion. Freaking epic. And you guys let me down with Sartijo. That should have been an S. Just kidding. All right, anyways. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Never heard of it. See, I had a feeling not many have heard of it. Yeah, no vote. Never played it. Yeah, see, I don't think many people have played it. And that's why it's, you know, it's a very uncommon / maybe rare game. It's fucking huge. Actually, Google it. Like the original. I think the original came out in like 88 or something. Don't quote me on that. But you'll see how big the box is. So this is the artwork of the original box right here. Yeah, it's Milton Bradley, boy. They went above and beyond with this one. This one I think is just freaking epic. Yeah, it was that's why I kind of saved it for last. I was almost afraid not many of you have probably really played this game. It's a very obscure game, sadly. But that's why I'm super excited. They're whoever did it did a remake of this, so not Hash Bros, some other company. Hey, Lexi. No vote, but Mousetrap is a fucking B. Well, because I'm the only one that's played Fireball Island, it gets the S. We did it. We got an S. We got a fucking S. Fireball fucking Island. Sartijo should be an S, but you guys hated on that. Just kidding. There was just a couple, you know, down votes. But, okay, well, hey, guys, this is the list. I don't know which ones I missed. These are all the ones that I've played, you know. So the ones I didn't play, I didn't want to, you know, add because I have no say. I don't have a vote. No comment. But I think this is pretty accurate. What do you guys think? And I think this is a lot of fun. So yeah, for the S, we had Fireball Island. For the A, we had Sorry, Strategio, Parcheesi, Battleship, Candyland, Monopoly, Risk, Clue. For the B column, Jumanji, Life, Checkers, Chess. To be fair, I think this was pretty good. C, Scramble. Or Scrabble, excuse me. Scrabble. I'm actually surprised Scrabble wasn't higher, but I see your guys' point, and I actually agree. It's actually average. It's probably overrated. Operation, I'm actually surprised it's not below average, really. Connect 4. Now that, I thought that was not good, but you guys proved me wrong there. Hangman, you know. Hangman is Hangman. For D, we have Twister, Shark Attack, Double Trouble, Ouija, which kind of silly to put it on here, but whatever. Guess Who? For the E, Crossfire, Mousetrap, Hungry Hippos, and in the F, the bottom of the barrel, you stay the fuck away from it, is Mr. Bucket and Perfection. Yeah. So don't be this guy and own your own copy of Mr. Bucket. Okay? You see this fucking picture? Don't get this. Or you may find this under your covers in the middle of the night. You stay the hell away from Mr. Bucket. Alright, well, whatever. Fuck that thing. Like I said, I only bought it because I'll do a video. Because it's, you know what I mean? There's so much material there to try to be funny with it. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Guess Who is too low? Perfection isn't that bad. Well, see, I do agree. I think Perfection's probably more of an E. I think Mr. Bucket's the only one that's really the shit. But Perfection, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it'd be any higher than an E. And you think Guess Who is underrated. It just has too many flaws where it doesn't have that fun replay value. That's the problem with Guess Who. I love the concept of Guess Who. They kind of need to fix it. But yeah, I think this was good. I actually think this is a pretty accurate list. Now, what I'm surprised for me, I'm surprised Mousetrap is an E. I mean, I totally understand because the game itself is generic as it gets. You know what I mean? There's nothing great about it. It's just the trap that you put together. That's really it. So I can understand that. Crossfire, I mean, yeah, I understand that because the only thing good about Crossfire is the commercial. Crossfire. Gonna cross the fucking fire. Yeah, Scrabble, I was a little surprised. I figured that would have been more in the B column. But, and actually chess, I probably would have figured it'd be closer to the A, but a B is very respectable. I guess I figured checkers would have been more of a C. But, yeah. I can't really disagree too much. Yeah. So, guys, what do you think, what would be another topic to do for this tier thing? I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. I think this is a lot of fun, personally. Am I going to play any games tonight? I may play some Madden, yeah. Oh, is it Rich? I don't know. Oh, God. It's like, who likes Mr. Bucket? God. Here, you want me to do the song? Oh, God. I should play the... I would play the commercial, but I'm afraid of copyright, you know? I'm Mr. Bucket. I want the balls in my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. I just want your dick in my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. Cause I'm buckets of fun. The game's Mr. Bucket. The first person that puts their balls inside Mr. Bucket wins. But you better hurry because Mr. Bucket, he can only handle so many balls and he'll spit them out of his mouth. Oh, oh, Mr. Bucket. PS4 games, NES games. Yeah, NES games would be fun. And PS4. That'd be good too. You could do video game porn stars. That would be a great one. Porn stars. I should do that on Christmas Eve. Porn stars. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. That'll be the title of the video. Yeah, sorry, Madison. Sorry that you're not happy where Mousetrap is, yeah. In all fairness, I think Mousetrap's probably more of a D, but I mean, I do understand why it went down to an E. I think that's what I rated it, right? I think I gave it a D. I don't know. PS4 games should be next. Okay, we can do PS4 games next because that's the, you know, the most recent console. And yeah, that'd be a good one. The NES I could definitely do because I've played over half the NES games. Because there was one point when I used to collect big time. I used to, I think the most NES games I had was, I don't know if I did hit the 400 mark. I think I had like 3-something, like 360, 370, something like that. Maybe 380 tops. Now I only have like, I think like 130, something like that. I've kind of liquidated my collection, just, you know, too much stuff, you know. That's a good suggestion. NES, do Super Nintendo, N64, right? Do all of them. Trying to think what else would be good besides like video games. See, movies is kind of tough. I just leave those for like movie reviews. But yeah, I do like that suggestion. NES games and PS4. Oh, that's really good. Oh, Baseball Stars? Yeah. I don't think there's two of them, right? I never played the second one. If there's two of them. But I played the first one. Yeah, I played all the bases loaded, all four of them. LJN, MLB, piece of shit. I never did play the simulator. What was it called? Like Simulator 1000 or 2000, whatever it was. I think I still have that one. What other baseball ones on NES? I mean, of course, the black box baseball. I think there was a black box. Actually, you know what? If there was a black box baseball NES game, then I don't have that one. I have the tennis and wrestling, I think. Excite Bike, a lot of the others. Oreos. Oreos. Oh, you know what was actually good NES baseball games was the Tinjin RBI ones. I actually had all three of them complete in box. Those were the ones I liked the most on NES as far as baseball goes. Those are actually pretty legit. But yeah, Baseball Stars is good too. But those were good games. Yeah, Tenjin overall they came out with pretty good games, you know. The cartridges were just very weird. Their boxes were cool though, like gold or whatever. Especially if you had a bunch of them. If you're a collector, as far as I know, most of them, they're not too expensive to own complete in box, you know. Just finding them a little bit. Now the Tetris one, that one's rare. That one's expensive, but all right, well, guys, this was, like I said, I think this was loads of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed. We'll definitely have to do this again soon sometime. And because I know the NES like really, really well, I'll do NES next. So, you know, I'll get all like the stock images for, you know, a bunch of games, not like all of them, not like all 800 and something, you know. You know? Maybe I'll grab like kind of like here, maybe like I could do it in you know what I could do? Actually, I have an idea with the NES because I can't fit all of them. I mean, that'd be a mess. What I could do it in increments, like separate live streams. So like for NES, I could do all the Capcom games and then Konami, maybe all the black box ones. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. That would probably be a good idea. So, all right, guys. I will go ahead and end this, take a break, and what time is it? 6 o'clock my time? Yeah, I'll play something. It'll probably be Madden, most likely. And yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. This was fun. You know, it's more chill, and you know, we just had fun ranking these board games. So, yeah, you guys take care, and I'll be back on later.